Hi everyone, this is Natasha. I want to share with you how to recycle or upcycle your toilet paper or paper towel rolls into pillow boxes. And this particular one fits a gift card and is decorated beautifully with some wild orchid craft roses. And I'll have a link to the product list below, as well as all the codes for these gorgeous red roses, as well as the red bling. So this one is covered in Making Memories noir paper, which is that newsprint and glitter, which I've been kind of adoring and using on everything. And I made this one on Ustream the other day. So what we're going to start off with is just a paper towel roll, and all you need to do is flatten it. You can either run it through your die cutting machine with just a flat plate, obviously with a base, either your Cuttlebug or Big Bite, whichever it happens to be. I don't know why it's not focusing, so I'm just going to shut that off. Or you could just simply squish it with your fingers and then run a bone folder on the edges. Either way works, but it definitely is easier to work with it once it's flat. You can also disinfect them in the microwave for 10 to 20 seconds for those of you who might be concerned about any potential bacteria from the bathroom or the kitchen on this. So that's what I typically do. I just throw a bunch of them in the microwave on a paper plate and disinfect them for 10 to 20 seconds, and it's all good to go. So you'll need a roll center. You'll need a 1/2 inch punch. It's a 1/2 inch little EK Success punch. You can use any one you want. Your gift card, and I have a Hobby Lobby one to show as an example. A scoring tool, you can either use this flat one, which I prefer because I like the little edge, or you can use one of these ball type ones. It's up to you. You'll also need a pencil, a pair of scissors, and I'm using the Tim Holtz tonic ones, and a little piece of chipboard, which I created the templates for the edges, as well as, if you're mass producing, a piece of either heavy craft cardstock or maybe even chipboard. For those of you who are making more than one or two, I would definitely recommend making this type of template, and I'll talk about that in a minute. So you're starting off with this flat tube, either paper towel or a toilet paper roll, and what you're going to make is one of these. Now this one is a little plumper, so it'll fit larger items, and there's a little 1/2 circle punch so you can pull that open. Like, let's say you want to give a friend rub and buff, it totally fits inside and can be wrapped up really pretty, decorated just like this one. You can use whatever their favorite paper is. These would be great stocking stuffers for the holidays, or favors for that party, bridal shower, baby shower, whatever. You already have them on hand and you can be saving them up. So this is a plumper one, and that just means that you're using one of the larger templates. So this is the larger one that I used for that. So it gives you more space to put a larger item inside. Or you can use a thinner one, which is this one. It's just called gift card, which will allow you to fit either ATC or a gift card inside, which will be shallower, not as plump. So that's the little gift card template that I created. And the reason you want one of these templates is you're going to have to score 4 sides, each side, and then flip it over and score it. So if you're creating a one-time thing, you could use one of these and just lay it on the side, butt it up to the end, and then use either a pencil to create a line, or just use your scoring tool directly on the cardboard, and then it's easier for me to do it on this side. So you hold it down, you align it to the end, hold that down, and then just score. Make sure that you give it a little bit of pressure, but not so much that it's going to cut through the cardboard. Enough that when you go to pinch it, it'll actually pinch in that shape. So I'm going to flip this over and line it up on the other side. Do exactly the same thing. Again, I'm holding down the template so it doesn't move, and I'm just running over it 2 or 3 times. So you can see that there are creases that are being, let me just zoom in so you could see that. So this crease is being created. You see? See those impressions? So when you open this up like this, and then literally just push with your fingers, it will fold on that crease line. In order to make a cleaner edge, I'm going to do one more step. Now let me show you how to use this template, which is the other side. So essentially you just line it up and crease on the inside. Since I've already done this side, I'm going to show you on this side. So I'm going to line it up and then do exactly the same thing I did on the other, but it's easier when you have multiples to do because you have two templates in one. And if you're ambidextrous, you could just do both at the same time, or you could flip it over, whatever is more comfortable for you. And so you can use either one, either the half circle or fraction of a circle, or the negative. And now that I have both done, I'm just going to fold them. Actually, first I'm going to show you how to minimize the corner depth, because you're talking about cardboard. You don't want to back up too much of it, so you're going to take a little snip off, literally just a little bit off of each corner. That will help when you go to fold, and especially when you go to embellish, if you're layering paper on there. So just little pieces. So now I can stand it up, and then on the crease line, fold it like that on the other crease line, and some of them will be a little doubled up, so it'll be a little thicker. So just take your time and squeeze it. Same thing on the other side. Once you get a production line going, it's much quicker because it's really just getting the first one done. There you go. Now you can decorate it. You can add decorative paper like this. You can actually add fabric if you want. Tie it up with a ribbon if you don't. If you want to squeeze the sides down more. But this will fit a card. Now, in order to get into this, to make it easier to get into it, what I usually do is I take my 1/2-inch punch, turn it upside down, and then I find a side that has only one layer of cardboard, turn it upside down, and just cut a little half circle. That way it's easier for you to, or for the recipient, to stick their finger in there to get it out, to get the gift out. So once it's folded, you put the half circle side in first, then the flat side, or the side that doesn't have it. And this is all very forgiving because it's cardboard. And how great that you're able to recycle things that would have ended up in your recycling bin. So now if I open it, I have somewhere to poke my little finger, or my big finger, and I can pop the gift card inside, close it up like that, and decorate away. These would make great teacher's gifts if you want to put a gift card to a local office supply store like Staples. You can also fill it with some supplies. These would make adorable little night before the wedding emergency kits for your bridesmaids. A little sewing kit would fit inside, maybe a little pack of mints, a little chapstick. And again, if you make this edge thicker, wider, it creates a plumper pillow box, so you can fit thicker items into it. So there you go. There's my quick and simple tutorial on pillow boxes out of toilet paper or paper towel holders. If you have any questions, please leave me a comment. I'll include links for the supplies from those gorgeous red roses for Wild Orchid Crafts. And as always, if you have any questions for me, please leave me a comment. I'll be happy to respond. If you like the video, thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. There's a button right there. And if you found this helpful and thought somebody else might also share, you can share on your social media, Facebook, Twitter, on your blog. Welcome to spread the word. As always, if you have any questions for me, please leave me a comment. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching.